same place I filmed the other day, which was completely laden in red carpet. And we were expecting it to still be open now, but it must have been it just for the festival, which is a bit weird. It was all just like a long stretch of electronic shops, and we were hoping Amy would be able to find a phone there, because Amy's phone's broken. Very annoying. If anyone knows good recommendations on where to find a cheap phone, let us know. Sparkly things. It's quite nice actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
What's his name? I've got some 10 rupee tape to fix my microphone. Now, what should we do?
Go to the park.
Find a nice park?
Yeah, I'm just going to go now and ask them then.
Over there in the distance is the biggest flag I've ever seen, but the camera probably doesn't do it justice. We found the park anyway.
It's almost peaceful.
It is almost peaceful. It's very refreshing to have found a park. After a while, all of the horn beeping and shouting and people trying to sell you stuff, it does start to weigh you down a bit. What a nice break. Annoyingly though, now I need a Coke and there's no one to sell me a Coke.
And the flag's waving again, even though you tried to film it earlier.
Yeah, and the flag's waving now. For God's sake.
Can you betray Coke like that?
I don't know. Tempting, isn't it? What do you want? Should we get some raw tofu?
No.
Ready salted ones? Ready salted crisps in India are in a yellow bag instead of a red bag.
And what flavour's blue?
Magic mushroom. Magic masala. Tastes like Delhi.
Yeah, that's what Jack said.
What, like shit? You happy with your shop?
Just crisps and Coke.
That's what we eat in the UK.
I know.
All of my pigeon mates are still there.
Yeah, and the headless one.
Right. Let's go home and eat crisps. So we're now back at the hostel. We wandered around for quite a long time today, just experiencing the city while we still can. Tomorrow we're getting the train to Jaipur. The train's not till 11, so at least we won't be in a rush. We found this guitar, it's only got 4 strings. Since we've been back, I did a makeshift repair on the microphone. Does it sound any better? Let us know. All in all, Jaipur, much better experience than Delhi. It's just a lot quieter and the people are much more friendly. It's still fairly stressful when you go out because everyone is trying to sell you something, but on the whole, it seems to be improving the further away we get from the north. In Jaipur, we're actually out in the sticks a little bit, near a farm, so that'll be a bit of a different experience. And we can see one of the forts. Apparently there's a good view from the rooftop. We're looking forward to it, but it's going to be a long travelling day tomorrow. I'll still try and get a video out though. Kick out the jams.
No.
Itchy, itchy.
Yeah.
Have you got bites?
Everywhere.
Oh no. Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I know.
What are you going to have for supper? It's the last time we're going to get this lovely kitchen food.
Extra spicy chana masala?
Yeah. Every day, Amy's food has been getting spicier and spicier as you keep asking for extra spice, and
Just
it's not spicy
one
enough.
extra every time.
Just one extra.
It was extra spicy, then it was extra spicy, now it's extra spicy.
I think they've caught on now because my food's coming out spicy.
Yeah, mine still hasn't been.
Which I'm not too fussed about, but I have got a really bad stomach, so a little bit apprehensive.
I'm just not going to order the giant bowl of peanuts today.
Yeah, that was pretty painful to get through.
I think I probably ate, you know, the tiny KP bag, no, the big KP bags, so it's probably double.
Yeah, it's probably 2 of those on a plate.
Yeah, it was nice though.
So I thought I'd take this chance to tell a quick story about how we got scammed in Delhi. As soon as we landed, we were trying to get the metro to our hostel. Standing in the metro station, there was a taxi driver offering us a taxi ride for 120 rupees all the way to our hostel. Now, it was too good to be true. He did get us all the way into Delhi, but then told us that there was a road closed. He stopped in the road and got out of the taxi and checked with someone by the side of the road if they could get through or not. He was like, no, this is the only way you can get through, and the road's shut because of protests. The taxi driver then took us to the Delhi tourist office. the official Delhi tourist office. Now, at this office there was a nice chap, spoke really good English, had lived in England before, and he asked for the number of the hostel so we could ring him up and see if there was a way through. I showed him the number of the hostel on my phone, he punched it into his phone in front of me, and then passed it to me to talk to them. Little did we know, I was actually just speaking to his mate because he'd typed in a completely different number. The guy on the phone told me that he'd check it out and in 5 minutes time give us a call back. About half an hour later, obviously there still hadn't been a phone call, and the guy from the tourist office was showing us way more expensive hotels that we could be staying at. He also pointed out that the area that our booking was in was like a druggy area and we probably shouldn't be staying there, which we later found out was nonsense. We were messaging my friend Kritika at this point, and it very quickly became apparent that we were caught up in a scam to get us to stay at a way more expensive hotel that the tourist office was in on. By this point, he'd cancelled our booking at the hostel using our code from the hostel while booking, and we were forced to end up finding somewhere else, and luckily we had our contact to do that. If not, we would have ended up paying way more. We didn't really think much of it at the time, but as it turns out, in Jaipur we met two couples who've had exactly the same experience. One of them, in fact, landed on the same day as us, a few hours earlier, but they were quoted even higher prices and nearly got done that way. Obviously, it's terrible that the official Delhi tourism office are doing this, so hopefully we can call them out and make this scam known. But yeah, it was lucky we had contacts, because if you're on your own in Delhi, you'd be absolutely stuffed. The cheeky bastards. So what's this place?
Hampi.
This is a tiny village that we're going to go to after Varanasi in about a month's time. And it looks incredible.
Kritika told us to go there.
Yeah.
We've just met a guy that's from there who said it's amazing. And I was looking at the best places to cycle in India, and apparently you can get fixies in Hampi.
Let's see the picture of the temple. Look at that. It's like a proper temple you see in movies and stuff. Have an absolute feast. The food here has been really good. I'm going to miss it.
Amazing, yeah.
Right, I'm going to tuck in.